Good day, this is Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. There have been calls rallying around for the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to do their job, and their job includes prosecuting and arresting and charging anyone who has been found guilty of misplacement or mismanagement of public funds, as well as other mandates that is attributed to the agency. Alright, so recently, Mrs. Edu, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, has been called out for having allegedly embezzled over 500 million naira in a few days. Alright, this particular time, I have a report talking about the EFCC receiving a particular petition to declare Buhari's minister, one Hajia Sadia Umar Farouk, wanted with immediate effect for allegedly stealing over 37 billion naira from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development. In this particular expose, please, I will be letting you know what really happened, what led to the alleged embezzlement, and how this particular petition was received by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Right now, I will categorically say that Hajia Sadia Umar Farouk is on the run, although she is hiding under the pretext of being ill, okay? But this time around, she has been confirmed to be on the run, and she will continue to be on the run until the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission effect her arrest and bring her in for questioning. A group, Leadership and Accountability Initiative, has asked the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to formally declare a former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadia Umaru Farouk, wanted for allegedly shunning the agency's invitation in relation to its ongoing investigation into 37 billion naira fraud. The call was made in a letter addressed to the Commission's chairman, dated 4th of January 2024, obtained by our source. The letter described the decision of Mrs. Umaru Farouk not to honor the EFCC's invitation to probe the allegations of corruption and misappropriation of public funds, which occurred during her tenure as minister, as unfortunate. The letter reads, "We write to commend the efforts of your commission to unravel the mystery and crime behind the 37 billion naira stolen public funds from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development under the immediate past administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. It is public knowledge that the ministry was created solely to alleviate the sufferings of ordinary Nigerian citizens through several programs and initiatives, which include the school feeding program and conditional cash transfer to the poorest of the poor. Unfortunately, news coming out about the mismanagement of public funds under the immediate past government are disappointing, heartbreaking, shattering and appalling. Your invitation to Hajia Sadia Umaru Farouk to avail herself the opportunity to state her part of the alleged crime was well received by Nigerians both at home and abroad. Unfortunately, she declined your invitation and ignored the Commission's offer to state her part in this story. Meanwhile, sources revealed that on Thursday, the EFCC alleged that Umaru Farouk did not shun its invitation, as reported by most media houses on Wednesday. Dele Oyewole, the spokesperson for the anti-corruption agency, had said that the former minister sent a letter to the EFCC informing the agency that she would not be able to honor the invitation because she was indisposed due to health challenges. Oyewole had said it is true that she didn't show up, but she sent a letter pleading for more time, explaining that she had some health challenges. She didn't shun EFCC invitation. She actually gave reasons why she couldn't meet up. Her lawyer was also at the commission to brief the anti-graft agency of why she couldn't come or honor the invitation. According to Oyewole, the commission expects her to honor the invitation without further delay. Alright, 37 billion naira is no small money, okay? It's no joke. And this time around, we wouldn't love to play down possibilities of whether or not she was actually involved in this theft of 37 billion naira. Obviously, she knows about it because you can't be a minister and such whooping amounts of money would miss from your ministry. Then you would play deaf ears or you would feign ignorant. Okay, this time around, she has sent an excuse through her lawyer to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission that she wouldn't be able to tender herself or turn herself in for questioning under the pretext of an ill health. Okay, well, wouldn't play down the fact that she is ill, but what I would let you know is whether she runs for years and for months, I want to believe that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission will be so serious with their job that they would eventually turn her in, no matter how far and how long she runs for. Okay, so that's so sad for Hajia Sadia Umar Farouk. Well, I'm very, very shocked that nobody is talking about President Muhammadu Buhari himself, because for ministers under his government to launder such amounts of money, that means he was in the know of all these operations. Nobody is talking about arresting him because, well, I don't know if immunity covers ex-presidents, but if immunity will cover ex-presidents, then I see no reason why Abacha should be called out for looting such amounts of money in the range of over 400 billion naira, okay, or over $400 billion, let me say. Right, so I would urge the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the Anti-Graft Agency to delve into quick work and operation, bring in President Muhammadu Buhari, bring in all those who were involved in direct operations with him at the State House. Well, sadly, he is of the All Progressive Congress and we don't expect anything much because they are all the chip of the same old block. Now, I will touch a part in the Palestine and Israeli crisis. Okay, it's been a while and it has gone on in the background for a very, very long time now. But in regards to that, the Palestine ambassador to Nigeria in a press conference has called on a massive ceasefire by enumerating a degree or the extent of damage done to the lives and property of people in Gaza, Palestine to be precise. Well, the Prime Minister in this press conference also gave faults to lots of world powers like the Americans and lots of people who have been fueling this crisis and pledging their support, both physically and in monetary terms, to the Israeli government to help fuel and make the war rise to greater heights. In his opinion, he feels and he thinks that this crisis or this war should come to an end. I think the Palestinians are tired of bloodshed, and this is the best thing to do at this time. Please stay tuned for the Palestine ambassador to Nigeria.
Additionally, 5,500 Palestinians have been arrested in the last 3 months, including 355 children and 148 women. At least 324 Palestinians, 83 of them children, have been killed in attacks across the West Bank, and over 3,800 injured, raising the casualty toll there to 524 Palestinians killed by Israeli soldier and settler in 2023. Being a parent is a privilege and a joy that we should all grateful for, thanking the God for this heavenly gift. However, in Palestine, being a father or mother is a constant struggle to find safe shelter, a warm blanket, dry mattresses, litter of water, and the pieces of bread, anything to keep their children alive. Life in Palestine is an impossible mission. I want to remind everyone that no one is truly safe until everyone is safe. This is not just a slogan, but historical inevitability. The ongoing conflict between Palestine and Israel is dangerous. Israel is playing all the cards to ignite a religious war. In this scenario, everyone loses except the fanatical and messianic individuals. It is important to work toward peace and understanding in order to ensure the safety of all. Over 1.7 million people in the Gaza Strip have been displaced. Half of them are children. They do not have enough access to water, food, fuel, and medicine. Their homes have been destroyed. Their families have been torn apart. On average, there is now just 1.5 liter of water per person in Gaza per day to cover all their needs, from drinking to bathing and cleaning. Yet, in addition to the minimum of 15 liters of water per day per person required for basic survival.
All right. Of course, everyone needs peace. Okay, everyone needs peace. Everyone wants peace to be returned to their country. All right. So for the Israelites or for the Israeli soldiers to still be in a very, very heated war with the Palestine soldiers at this time. The two governments have refused to come into consonance or agreement over time due to what has been happening. But this, well, I can tell you for free that this call by the Palestine ambassador might not be official, though it's not personal, I think. But I think it's a way that the Palestine government are trying to use to reach out to the Israeli government, because we wouldn't say there was a victor and there was a vanquished, but I will tell you that lots of Palestinians and lots of children, lives and properties in Palestine, in Gaza to be precise, have lost their lives. The Palestine government is on the loss at this particular war, and they have to call for a ceasefire. If not, what is going to happen in the next or in coming days might be bigger than what they have ever imagined. We are not in any way eulogizing or advocating for what the Israeli government is doing, but nobody wants war of any form. So that is the more reason why I am in vast support of the Palestinian government for using their ambassador to Nigeria to a kind of call for a ceasefire. I will still be hell-bent on hearing from the Palestinian government officially, because there were conditions that were laid down by the Israeli government that are yet to be met and are yet to be in agreement with the Palestinians. All right. Now, finally, there has been a sort of massacre in Bokos local government, Plateau State. I brought you updates on that. I also gave you updates on what the women of Bokos local government did to the paramount ruler or district head of Bokos local government area. Right now, the youths and all people in Bokos have decided to go on a massive protest. A massive protest has erupted in Plateau State over the Bokos massacre of 25th December 2023 by Fulani jihadists. This particular protest is not just for the government to be aware, although they are already aware, but this protest is for the government to know how bitter and how very sad it is to lose loved ones in a few seconds. Please stay tuned for this massive protest. So sad, if you ask me. It's very sad at this point that under a new government that was brought in just a few months ago, we are still recording deaths and the death toll is on the rise. I don't have much to say on this because many parts in Nigeria are suffering from insurgency, insecurity, from unknown gunmen, from jihadists. We can't overemphasize this. I saw an update earlier where Bola Tinubu was asking his service chiefs and giving them an order that there was no space for any excuse under his government or under his administration. We don't want you to make official statements like that. We want you to swing into action. By you not officially visiting those places at least 2 times tells us lots of things about your system of governance. So coming out to direct service chiefs is like doing nothing about it. I again commiserate with the people of Bokos local government area for having to keep up with this attack and the loss of their loved ones during a time where they were supposed to hold up together and look into the new year with greater hopes, thanks to the non-operational government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Don't forget, please, I want you to make this video go viral, because if you don't make it go viral, these people will not know to what extent the pain is reaching Nigerians, even those outside Nigeria. Thank you so much for staying this far. Please like and drop comments under the comment section if you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye.